Hopefully a few. What's weird, I can't see it, though.
Oh, boy. Oops. Guess it doesn't matter.
Now you took off the N.
Oh.
Oh, my goodness, Mingo. This is why we can't have you doing anything.
It's a great... I like that the first start was the camera way to the right.
Is it okay?
We're here.
We're here.
Are we?
Are you everything centered?
Yeah.
Yeah, looks
Yeah,
good.
we're in. Well,
Think we're
it's
good?
delayed. I'm seeing the live one.
Oh, there
We're
is
good.
definitely a delay.
Yeah. There's always a delay.
All right.
Yeah, but it's,
We'll give everyone a second to get in here.
you guys are all on there?
Yeah.
Yes, we are.
I can see myself.
Nice.
Let's see how much the delay is. 1001, 1002, 1003,
This is actually funny because
1004, 1005. Oh, my Lord. Is that?
there we go. And it just caught up. There's 20 people
Oh,
in here.
my goodness.
10 second delay.
10
10
second
second
delay.
delay.
Good. We can say something that is inappropriate. We can.
No, I don't think I have a way to
Oh, we don't have a thing?
beep it.
That's too
Oh,
bad.
no.
To beep it.
Are we going to welcome people?
Yeah. Hello, everyone. Welcome to episode 78 of Slightly Serious Sign Podcast, our third official live Q&A episode. So thank you guys for joining. I can't see the number on this screen, which is kind of annoying. Judy's here.
Oh,
I'm watching you.
can't
Be
see
nice,
anything.
she said. Okay, Judy.
We are always nice,
Let me start
Judy.
deleting some questions
Unbelievable.
then. I'm just kidding. Yeah, thanks for being here, guys. We before we get into the main stuff we want to talk about, we'll let everyone keep joining. I don't know how live that screen is. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Well, your name is Wensco, too. It's even better. That's the way we do it.
Jean.
So, Domingo said we should start by talking about our weekends. Did you guys have anything fun?
You want me to talk about my Roomba?
I've only heard about it 14 times this morning, so sure, go ahead.
If you guys don't have a Roomba, get it. It's the greatest thing ever. Vacuums, mops your whole house. All you got to do is yell at it once in a while. So I named mine Kevin.
Why?
Same name as the tech manager who I was thinking I was just mad about some of the things that were happening. So I decided since I'm going to yell at him, I might as well
Yeah,
I would
that's fair.
get my yelling at Kevin out of the way.
That's fair. That's fair.
But it's pretty neat. You can literally tell it like, hey, go mop the master bath, and it goes and mops the master bath. It goes all the way through the house.
Hey,
Maps the
Nikki. Hello.
mops the master bath and comes all the way back, puts itself home, cleans it, and waits for you to tell it to do something else.
It's pretty good. Domingo?
I need one for my
Did you
yard.
cut your
Can you
grass?
make it for your yard?
Yes. Yeah,
Oh,
they
that's
make-
next.
Well,
That's
they
next
have
then.
those lawnmowers that do that.
You want to know what's even cooler? They have a shoveling one. It's on tracks, like a little tank. So I was making a joke. Someone at the rap class told me in Louisville, which is funny that someone in Louisville would know that. What do they need it for? But anyways, he said, hey, gents. Hey, Rick. How's it going? His number 3 fan is Rick. Look at that. I don't know how you get that little badge, but there's a minion called Kevin. Yeah, Kevin's right here in the middle.
Yeah, that's right.
That's not Kevin.
Which one's
That's
Kevin?
Bob.
Which one's Kevin?
Kevin's a tall one.
What's the other one then?
Stuart.
Which is which one? One eye?
Hey, Stuart.
Oh, that one. Yeah, I got it. yeah, of course.
he's the hippie one, the banjo
Okay,
guy.
that makes sense. So, anyways, 30 people are here. Thank you guys.
I had a wedding.
What?
Is that a yo-yo or a grinder?
This is a yo-yo. This is a Matthews Paint yo-yo. I got it at the show. Wait, can I see this? Probably. I just keep adding stuff to this pile as I get it. That's a letterhead. It's 50th event koozie that's in the middle there. Arlon's premium color change deck. Metamark's glass. What's the... is that a Contravision mug? Yeah, and then the glasses from Christmas in July. So 3 Sun Signs. Good morning. Thanks for joining. Appreciate you being here. Yeah, we're at 32, so we probably can go ahead and get started with what we want to talk about.
Well,
so,
Domingo want to talk about his weekend yet? He went to a wedding.
Yeah, I had a wedding that I had
How'd it go?
downtown by the museum. It was a little outside. It was a little hot in between 2 buildings, but it was short, sweet. Went inside, had drinks, had fun time, had dancing. They pulled me out on the dance floor for the mother-son dance that I was not expecting. But then all of a sudden my other relatives came out because it was a cumbia. It's a dance. So
A cumbia?
a cumbia. That's how you dance. Basically, I was trying to teach some people 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So it was fun. We had a good time.
I can count to 3, but I'm fairly certain
then I had to-
I still can't do that dance.
And then I had to pull the trailer up to a place that nobody should be going. I'm not going to say the town because then everybody will go. But I had to pull my my
doesn't
wife.
want people to see on
My
this
wife
camping
is
spot.
camping right now for a whole week. So hey, thanks for the half day on Friday because I'm going.
I got a bunch of comp days coming too because Judy keeps calling me on the weekends and after hours. And I consider every time she calls me it's a comp day.
Hey, look at that. Cody said, hello from Louisville. Great meeting you guys at the Letterhead event in Cincinnati. Hey, thanks for joining. Appreciate you. So apparently the business cards are working. And Jakob said the glasses. Yeah, they're pretty good. They're pretty good. He asked where we got them for the video. You can just get them at Harbor Freight. They come in a 2-pack. It was perfect for the video. I think it was like $8 for 2-pack. So they worked out perfectly for what we needed them for. So anyways, so the goal here is to go through what's new in the last 6 months. Our last live stream was February 19th. So we're almost on the dot of 6 months. But it's surprising how much has changed from February to now with us. So I actually wanted to start with 2 questions that we asked on the live stream in February. These are 2 questions that were asked that we answered, and I wanted to see what you guys thought of what our answers were and if anything has changed, right? So one of them is, what's on the Wensco agenda for 2025? And our answer was more vendors and more locations. Does that seem pretty accurate?
Yeah.
That's my next 10 minutes of talking points after this is all of that stuff. So
Okay, then we got to say yes.
so
Well, we did.
So yeah, we said in February our goal is more vendors to fill some gaps that we had and then more locations. And we've done both of those things in the last 6 months. So pretty good. The next one I just want to start with is what we asked, what changes do we see happening in the sign industry for 2025? And our answer was 2 things. One, I think there's going to be expansion from other distributors into areas they typically haven't gone into. And 2 is we're going to start seeing customers reaching out asking for other options in areas where the competition is super limited. And I said all that because on YouTube, we've gotten maybe he's even in here. We'll see. If you're in here, you can respond. But Bandit17896 is the username on YouTube, has asked us 4 times in the last 6 months when we're coming to Dallas. So, and my joke there is that we made a joke, I think, on one of the first live streams. We made a joke like, why would you want to go to Dallas? There's so much competition there. And 18 months later, we're sitting here people are asking for people to come to Dallas. How much has changed in 18 months that we went from us making a joke that why would we open there? There's a billion options. And now 18 months later, people are like, hey, we need another option. It's getting bad. So, yeah, we've said this is what's going to happen. And now we're getting pain in areas that we weren't even talking about when we talked about it 6 months ago. So kind of crazy. So all that to say, that's what we talked about in the last one. That was kind of a big point of our talking points. So what's new? The first thing that's new for us in the last 6 months, the biggest thing is...
Well, there's a lot of big things. But start it off. Let's start talking about them.
Well, which one did we spend the most money on? That feels like the most important.
Probably.
So we just opened a branch in Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Minnesota.
So yeah, you want to talk about that?
What do you want me to say about it?
So
This is the first time we opened a little different than we ever opened before, though, too.
Yep.
So,
so
typically when we've opened, I've always went there for 6 months or whatever or more, just to I guess teach the Wensco way. And this time we kind of let them just do it. I've kind of been grounded here ever since you guys pushed me down in that race. I've been grounded here going to physical therapy. So, but I'm released at the end of this week, so I'll be there.
Okay, good.
We'll get them back on track. But no, it's a good location. Got a lot of good people there.
Well, that's the beauty. I think that's the beauty of opening up a branch because either going to start with fresh new people that don't know what they're doing or how they're doing it. We have to teach them from...
We have those kind of people here.
Well, sort of.
Jakob's on there. He's on. I saw him.
He's listening.
Yeah.
But what I mean is that we had talent that came in from a different location or a different company, which kind of helped it streamlined a little bit quicker.
Yes.
But yeah, I mean, putting in new locations always got headaches, always got challenges, and we still have challenges, but it's nice to see something go a little bit quicker than usual.
Yeah.
Yes, we've
For
had
sure.
people asking that know about it that have asked us, like, hey, you guys haven't really said anything
Yeah.
about it at all. So we've been kind of waiting, right? So we run our business on delivery, right? That's our whole thing, right? If you order it today, get it tomorrow. That's kind of what we've been pushing for the people that have next day delivery. But our problem was that it turns out a bunch of our, what it's felt like from our side, a bunch of our distributors were great at getting us stuff for 7 locations, and we added the 8th one, and that apparently threw a wrench in things. So we've had delays on getting some of the stuff, which is why we haven't said anything, because some of our key products right now, if you order them, we don't have them in Minnesota. So once good one, Rick says. Once we Jakob crying. Sorry, Jakob. That was uncalled for. It's not my call. But yeah, next day delivery, we don't have it because not all the products are there. So as soon as we get them all there, you'll probably see us start announcing some stuff, pushing it, and
Yeah, we're about 90% there on products.
we're pretty close.
But
Yeah.
there's a couple key ones we don't have yet, and it looks bad when we say, hey, we're open, and then you order like one of your top 2 items and we don't have it.
Yeah.
So
The one of the questions we did get, which it seems like now, is someone asked, like, how'd you land on Minnesota? Like, how did we, of anywhere we could have gone, why did we choose Minnesota?
fell in our lap. That wasn't in our plans this year.
No.
Yeah.
That was definitely not in our plans this year. But when opportunities come up, you have to take the opportunities that are literally given to you.
Yep. Yeah, because it's a little different. Because the next thing I'll talk about, which kind of leads us into it, is we have a new delivery map. You're getting free press, Jakob. Is we just updated our delivery map at Wensco. So when we added the new location, naturally you want to update it. But we also found that there was areas we had already grown into that I don't think we were telling people that we had moved into them, at least on the website side. So Cincinnati and Columbus have been added. I think we've been doing one of those 2, but the other one is relatively new. And then we went a little further north into Wisconsin and added Oshkosh, Wisconsin is the northernmost point of that one. So yeah, we're obviously Minneapolis expanded our delivery area already, but we've also just expanded from our existing locations to deliver.
Well, we've always said that we wanted the Midwest. We want to take
Yeah.
control of that whole area, and that's kind of why Minnesota, that fell in our lap, kind of opened up that whole area there.
And we're getting close. Map
We're
looks
getting
real
close.
good now.
Yeah.
So, yeah, so that's what's new on the location side of things. Like we said, that was our plan in February, and then here we are 6 months later. We haven't officially announced it yet, but we almost got there by the next live stream.
So what's the weird cities that you guys are getting in conversations about at shows and stuff like that?
I mean,
For example, I got an email that, when are you coming to New York? I'm like,
Yeah.
what?
Yep.
We're not coming to New York.
Denver's been the most, I think, talked about as far as to me.
Yep. Yeah, I hear a lot from Denver. I hear a lot from like northern Florida. Northern Florida, and then the same. So like southern South Carolina, that kind of stuff. And then the same kind of North Carolina and the Virginias as well. It seems like there's some missing gaps there now. Those are the main ones I hear about right now. With another distributor kind of laying off a bunch of people, we've definitely had a lot of people locally reaching out. So
Yeah.
luckily they haven't had to they have had other options, right? So in Indiana, mostly Indiana, to be honest with you, that's where we're hearing most of it. Some of the southern Michigan stuff too, but a lot of Indiana customers are just reaching out and be like, hey, I can't get a hold of people. Can you guys help me with this? So yeah, it's been weird. If we weren't there for that, it makes it a little more difficult to help them, but luckily we're in their backyard. So okay, real question, how much can you bench? All right, we're taking a sidebar.
Jakob, come on, dude. You're at the gym with me. Way more than you, Jakob.
How many Jakobs can you bench press?
He probably weighs. I know Nikki's
$150?
Nikki's got way bigger arms than him. We have the picture. if he's 150, I can bench 3.5 of him.
And that's probably soaking wet too.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Okay, there you go, Jakob. 3 Jakobs. That's how much he can bench press. So, the next thing we had to talk about is the other thing that was on that thing, which was new vendors signed up. So, there's a few in here. The big one that we sent an email out literally right before we went live here is we just signed up, just officially signed up HP on our side. So, latex side of things has been lacking from support on our side. We have a lot of customers that have HPs, so have always reached out and been like, hey, can you guys help us? And that's always been a no. So it's kind of a good fit for where we're at. I'll pass it off to Domingo for this one because he's going to.
Well, I mean, basically, you have roll-to-roll machines that now that we didn't have access to. We have big flatbeds now that we can actually get. So you're looking at the R series, the R1000, the R1000 Plus, the R2000, 2000 Plus. The neat little one is the R530, which I think that's going to be. It's like almost they don't want to call it a hybrid, but it's like a universal all-in-one machine.
Yep.
That you can do flat boards, you could do roll-to-roll, everything, and it fits in a door. So, I mean, it makes it easier for a lot of these franchises as well. But even companies that are looking at latex to go to the next level of having an all-in-one can easily do that in the machine. What are we doing here?
He gave me some mints.
Oh,
he brought it back from the last show.
Old mints?
I ate them all.
Oh.
What was going? I have more mints right here.
It just ain't right.
Here.
I mean, this was given to me
There you go.
by
There
a
you go.
nice
More
lady.
mints.
By a nice lady at the show.
Nice. I was waiting for you to get HP. Well, there you go. We got them. So
Well,
if
then
you
we
have any-
also have on the latex side is the roll-to-roll. So you're looking at the 630 machines, the 730, and the 830. And then you have Generation 4 inks. Basically, we are all moving HP. To get this right, we're moving forward with the newer products. We can't have access to the older products like we used to back in the day, but that's still in talking. We'll see what HP wants to do when we have a lot of customers that want to move their business to us. So hopefully, we'll work something out with them.
Yeah. Yeah, so currently we don't sell any of the old inks. If you have questions on that,
Gen
please
3.
reach out. Why is Mike so short? Dave Brock said. You know, it's funny because I was sitting in that chair Friday and today, and I was just thinking, something is weird here. And then I realized, oh, you lowered my chair again. I was sitting way down.
He's on cruise control.
They like to talk down to me, so
Say
I
it
just
loud.
sit right like this. They got that talking down to me from Judy, so I just sit so
Learn
lower.
from the
so
best.
yeah.
Yeah. He's trying to match Domingo's level, you know? But now Domingo's taller than him on the screen, so.
Well, see, can you see the camera above me though? I can't sit up high because that camera hit me in the head. So
Yeah,
There's a
always
lot
keep
of things
bumping
that
it.
want to
and
hit
we
you in
and
the
we
head.
normally look this way. Now I got to
See,
look
now
towards,
he's
yeah, towards
claiming
the
that we
screen.
push him, and now he's saying,
It's
"Oh,
always-
yeah, I'm going
it's
to hit my
always
head."
something. It's always
You guys
Yeah, it's always
already
something.
listen. You already pushed me down the race, tore my hamstring beyond repair. Now I've been doing this physical therapy, which isn't nice, and now you made me sit in this little chair.
Rick, I should have just queued up the video. I should have just queued it up in Streamlabs because you knew he was going to bring it up. We could have played it live on the podcast. Next time we'll remember. So HP, the last thing I'll say to that is that does also fill our gap for the current place, the stuff we lost in the flatbed side. So if you have questions on that, we'd love to show it to you, get you scheduled with a virtual demo. At some point soon, hopefully schedule an actual demo here, assuming it gets here in a timely fashion. So we'll see.
Hopefully for the open houses.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, so
it'll
the
be
Grand
here.
Rapids Open House, the goal is to have the
R530
R530
and the 730 with white.
730 white.
So the
Should
whitest
be
of
here.
white of latex.
So if you want to see them, come to GR. It's the best open house anyways because we work here, so that's why it's the best. So yeah, that kind of summarized HP. If you have questions, like I said, reach out. Oh, look at him. Nobody pushed him down. Oh, wait. Yep.
No, it can't.
Oh,
well,
yeah,
it's
you
on
can
a
see it.
delay.
Oh, it's on the delay.
Oh, yeah, you
That's
can see
right.
it. Yep, look at him. But
Oh.
the best part is, Rick, you just put it to watch it live now.
Go play it from the start. Look who was in front.
While the lens just fixes that for you.
Just watch who's winning, then watch Tyler push me from behind. Here we go.
There you go. You guys all got to see it live.
There you go. Down goes
Big faker.
Frazier.
That's what we need to know.
He knew he was going to lose, and that's when he went, oh!
Yeah.
That's 4 months of physical therapy right there to be able to walk
Yeah.
again.
It's like, yeah, I wasn't really trying anyways. That's what he was trying to do, you know?
Hey, let's do it again.
So,
Yeah, at 51, we're going to race again. Now do the other side.
I need a new hamstring on the other side.
So first of all, I just want to take a break to say thanks everyone for being here. We appreciate you guys. Hopefully you got to see that video. There's 84 people in here right now.
Oh, nice.
So
Well,
I don't
welcome.
know why we can't. I think it's basically right below on the screen where we can't see it right now, but it's on that screen over there. So
So what you're saying is that you need a bigger TV.
I don't have space.
But I thought about it.
So we did just get this sweet TV. That's what we're looking at. That's where the chat's on. So I just said now we're pretty much like barely a step below Joe Rogan now. I mean, we're pretty much there. We can have Rick put things on the screen and everything. It's great. So next one, new vendors signed up. The next big one is goes right along with HP because they have equipment that's bundled together. So
Right.
they kind of go hand in hand. We did just get Suma signed up as well.
Yep.
So Domingo can explain it further, but HP and Suma have a bundle deal for some of their equipment, so it made sense for what we were doing. The group that just signed up in Minnesota was very familiar with Suma, so it made it kind of an easy transition. It doesn't change anything on what we offer on the cut side of things, but
No.
it does give us an additional option as well. So
Yeah, so we have an option of GraphTech, like we've always led with GraphTech, but now we have customers, like I said, that certain customers are looking for Sumas. So it opened up the avenue of HP and Suma together, like you were saying. So why not bring on Suma? So, I mean, we're going to have conversations with customers about plotter options. So that's the whole reason why HP came along. So bring on Suma. But we're also not really opening up the whole line of Suma. I mean, currently right now we're doing the tangential, the D3 series, so tangential mode. So I don't know if people know what tangential is, but that's when you're going to lift the blade up and rotate and then come down instead of a drag knife. So that kind of gives us that option as well.
Oh, Dallas. What's the Wensco Booth Rapscon Challenge this year, LOL? It's still blindfolded, Dallas. So you and Jim just practice at home. Just cover your eyes and squeegee back and forth. And maybe use some knifeless tape blindfolded. Just that's your hints, okay? So I think it's going to work great. We'll find out on day one whether or not it works. But I'm pretty excited for it.
I won't be there, Dallas, so it could be a fail. Just so you know, like I'm staying home.
He acts like he had anything to do with the last two, anyways.
See how I'm treated here? That's why I'm just sitting down here.
I did have to get the idea approved through him. Over 50 gloves stand up, Dallas says. Dallas, there's no age grouping. I don't know if you know this for the Rapscon. They don't give you any benefits. There's no handicap or anything available. It's just all in the same group. So you guys have the most experience. So he's the heckler. Yeah, it's true. So yeah, we're excited. We're in. I leave tomorrow for Rapscon, so we're pretty excited for that one. Hopefully everything showed up.
Hopefully.
Did you guys hear about the skid for the show?
No.
I heard it's in
So
different locations.
so we had to ship it to. We shipped it ahead of time. That's what you're supposed to do. You know, they give you an address. You're supposed to ship it to. I ship it to that address, and the address is the ABF Freight headquarters in California. There, it's in Compton, and we ship it ABF Freight, thinking, okay, if I ship it ABF Freight, it's going to the ABF headquarters. Everything should line up, right? Everything should be perfectly clear. We have the paperwork on the skid. We have packers on the skid. We have everything, right? I got a bunch of stickers. I printed way more stickers than I needed. And we get a call on Tuesday, which is when the skid was supposed to show up, of last week, that says, hey, we have a skid here, and we don't know what to do with it. And I went, what do you mean? They said, yeah, you guys just shipped a skid to the ABF headquarters, and nobody knows what to do with it. And I went, okay. I didn't know that it was ABF headquarters ahead of time, so I look on my paperwork that the Graphics Pro Expo sent me, and sure enough, I have the right address. I sent you the right address. Tayton shipped the skid, and the paperwork we have on that is all the same. Everything matched. they're just like, we don't know what to do with the skid. So I was like, I mean, like, there's labels on it, there's stickers. Like, I don't know what else you want me to do. So I called the actual tracking people for the show, and I was like, hey, they say they have a skid, but they're telling me they don't know what to do with it. And she responds, okay, well, that's weird because we showed that they received it and sent us confirmation that we had 2 skids for the show. So there must just been one random guy wandering through the aisles and was like, hey, I don't know what to do with the skid. Someone else had already checked it in, confirmed with the show. He's just making a whole deal. We spent like 4 hours between me and Bob trying to figure out what to do. And the show was like, we already have the skid. I don't know what.
Oh, that's all that matters. That's all that matters.
So anyways, that was fun. So we did everything right. And then ABF is like, we don't know what to do with the skid. I was like, you guys are the
You just
ones
leave
that
it
do-"
alone.
Yeah,
That's what I
don't
say.
touch it.
Just
Just bring it
leave it
there
alone.
for the
Yeah.
show. So
Don't move it. Don't do
anyways,
anything.
we got to show the young cats how the old guys throw down. Yeah. You guys were incredibly fast last time. I found out, we thought you had won the year that we did the blindfolded hood wrap challenge and found out that you didn't win. So
Yeah, what happened, Dallas? You guys can't lose.
yeah. What'd you guys mess up?
Yeah, what?
Have you guys been practicing in the off season?
Yeah, you guys need to maybe freshen up a little bit.
So anyways, so that's pretty much new for new vendors signed up for the most part. The only other ones I had in here is we did add Mac brushes as well. So if you're painting one shot, there's
Pinstriping?
50 plus people in here, and there's probably one person maybe that's ever used a one shot in a brush before. So
I'll tell you what, it's a talent.
didn't stretch is what he said.
Yeah.
Yeah, it checks out.
Hey, I know that feeling. 4 months of therapy.
Yeah, you should stretch at home before and day of probably, but
Hit some yoga. You got a couple days yet.
to go with the Mac brushes, we did also just change, after we did the Letterheads show, we did just change how we stock one shot. So if you're looking for one shot, we pretty much should have it at this point. Before, basically, a bunch of the colors wouldn't stock because we didn't sell enough of them over a 3-month time frame, and we basically just set it to continuously stock them. So if you're looking for colors that before we didn't have, now we have them. Same thing goes for neon glass, if that pertains to you. We changed how we do that stocking. It required a little bit of work on our side, but now if you're looking for neon glass, we should have it for the most part, and if we don't, let us know, because the whole goal is for us to have everything you could need to do glass. I don't think there's any other distributor stocking those 3 things I just mentioned. So that's kind of why we're
At least
making
not
that
at the
push.
extent we are.
Yeah, that's for sure. So then it just comes down to new or changes in products. So 6 months ago, we had a different option for PPF and window tint. We just signed up 3M for window tint and PPF. So we have Series 100 and 200 PPF, and then there are 3 options for automotive window tint. So if that pertains to you, we signed that deal, and when exclusive is that's our only option for PPF and window tint, it allows us to give you kind of the best deal we can get for that stuff. So if you're doing any of that stuff, we'd love to get you samples in your hand and see if you like it. We've played with the PPF at least. Seems great. We'll play with the window tint because I pointed because it was actually over there, but now it's not there anymore. But they sent me all of the automotive tints, so we'll play with those as well and see how they go. And see
Yeah,
how
if
they
you're
look.
looking for a cutter too, we have Graphtec with the AKZ as well.
Yep.
With the kit on it.
Yep, which is what we
Ready
have
to
sold
roll.
to a few window tint shops, at least here. I know we sold one at GR actually because I just was looking at it the other day. But the other thing that's new since the last one, it's not actually that new at this point, is United 24 volt has been available. So if you're using 24 volt and you're looking for brightest, whitest, and cheapest option of 24 volt out there, United 24 volt came out. It looks great. It looks just like the 12 volt. So if you've liked the color and brightness of the 12 volt, they look almost identical. When we ran the light meter on it, the readings were within a couple percent basically on brightness. So it's going to look exactly the same. If you put a sign together and one was 12 volt and one was 24 volt on top of each other, nobody would be able to tell the difference. So
We also have. I can probably announce it. We have other.
Sure.
We have other United products coming too. We have the sticks almost here,
Yep.
yep.
and then we also have a mini coming. That's the exact same color as the 2 module one. So
Yep. So it's just a 1 mod mini for a lot of like your smaller letters where the modules didn't fit real well before.
And it's exact same color, so you don't have to run the whole sign mini.
Yeah, so you can run, literally in theory, you could run 24 volt, 12 volt, and the mini all in one sign, and it would all look the same. You wouldn't ever want to wire it that way, but if for some reason you did have it wired that way, you could do it. They're all identical. When you put them side by side, you can't tell the difference. Assuming on the mini you need to get the lumens correct because it's only one module, but if you got them all the same, you wouldn't be able to tell the difference. Thank you, sir. Hopefully it's charged.
It's charged, ready to roll.
Rick will plug it in. We had a little technical difficulty that I've never heard of before. Some electricians probably like, when will the mini be available? It says Jim. Well, Jim, I'll let you know.
Closer than you think. It's coming.
Yeah, I don't think you need to plug it into the wall. I think you just turn it on and plug it into there. Rick will get it figured out.
Yeah, just plug it into the front of there.
We had some feedback issue. We'll find out if we get it in a second. It's
Can I take it off of there?
no, it's oh yeah, I don't have it plugged into the computer. Yeah, Rick's gonna have to do some maneuvering here, but we'll get it figured out. Yeah, Jim, hopefully soon is the answer on the mini, but we don't have an exact date yet. So as soon as we get a date, you guys will hear about it.
I mean, we just finished up testing to make sure it's the exact same color. So
yeah, we're being pretty particular. I mean, on all of them, the sticks, 24 volt, 12 volt, we were super particular on it. Because same with the 24 volt, like in theory, you could make it brighter because of how 24 volt works, but we basically essentially pulled it back, which makes it slightly more efficient as well, but pulled it back so that it will look the same. So if you, for some reason, need to swap out a sign from 12 to 24, you wouldn't get a big shift in color and brightness, because even brightness will technically change color, like a colored sign. So we were really particular about it. So that's kind of why it takes longer than it should. It's the front plug on there, so. It's way up here.
sorry, we're dealing with our computer's dying. If we plug it into the wall, it hums like crazy. You think we would have tested this beforehand?
Okay, for those of you that are listening, let me know if you get any weird feedback that you didn't have before. I can't tell. It looks like we might be getting some, but I'm not sure.
I think it sounds fine.
Sounds
Well,
fine
it
to
sounds
me.
great on our end. Okay, if you're listening and you hear a buzzing noise now, let us know, okay? Rick's trying to fix it. We have but it's lower than it was before, so.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, pause. The only buzzing noise
I
you
don't
hear
know.
is from the box.
Probably. We'll find out. Let us know. Anyways. The last two things I have is we just redid. That is way worse. I don't know that. I hear buzzing. Okay, so we have buzzing still.
So unplug it.
So maybe it's just the.
So
How
it doesn't
about
matter
now?
what we do. There's a buzz. Okay, buzzing is gone. Thank you guys. We may record less time than we. I think I'm over 50%
It's
though.
not
We've been
bad.
recording for
I think
33
they're only
minutes, so-
hearing that thing buzz, but I don't know.
Anyways, I think we're gonna be fine because we're above
Buzz
50% on battery,
Okay,
so
good.
we're gonna make it more than an hour
Good deal.
anyway. So we'll be fine. Anyways, last two things on what's new at Wensco. We just redid all of our tools. So we added NT Cutter. We added a bunch of architectural tools, and we added Pro Series as well. So all of those are things that we didn't really have before. A lot of people were using them. We added them. We never really officially launched them because we've kind of been revamping the tools for the last 6 months or so. So when we did Christmas in July, you saw a promo on it because that's kind of when we feel like we finalized it all. And all of that, all of the tools and all that stuff was in lead up to something we've been working on for what? How long have we been working on
Year.
a year
Year.
at least?
Has to be a year.
Yes.
I don't know when we've
I-
decided
I-
hey, let's go ahead and do it.
When are we launching this thing? Not now?
No, I mean, you're going to
It's
see it next week. So
Next week.
So we have a new site coming. See it at RapsCon. We got a brand new website coming that we're going to announce at RapsCon.
yeah,
Okay, good.
yeah. So there's a whole new thing coming. If you're wrapping cars, doing color change, tint, PPF, architectural, or tools, you'll care about it.
And you
So-
want to buy it by a length.
Yeah, and maybe you don't want to buy it in a full full roll. Maybe. I
Maybe.
don't know. This is a hypothetical situation here we're talking about, but You'll see it on Wednesday. That's the day on Thursday.
And hey, if you guys are listening, don't go buy a bunch of it. This needs to be a soft launch.
Yeah. He says he's nervous about it going really well at the start.
This
So,
needs to be a very soft launch, please.
so there's a few kinks we haven't worked out, and the website's going to go live, and we'll have to figure it all out as we go. So, you changed your last name to Wensco. That's commitment. Yeah. Jakob, you should do that too. That shows you that you're committed long term.
No, thank you, Jakob. Keep your last name.
You should just hyphenate Jakob, actually. It should just be Jakob Nettergaard -Wensco. That's what you should have on your driver's
What's
license.
his last name?
I think it's Nettergaard. Did I say it
Nettergaard.
right? He can tell me if I said it right. I mean, 10 seconds behind, so he'll have to tell me in a second. But anyways, that's all the new stuff I had. Just that. It only took us
And that was in the last.
36 minutes to get through
But
what's
that was
new
the
at
last
Wensco.
6 months.
That was the last 6 months.
Yeah.
And we said all these changes were going to happen.
Yeah. He said, "LOL." He didn't respond to whether or not I said it right. We'll find out. Anyways,
You said yes.
thank you. I did it. Good job for me. I do have.
Thanks, Jacob.
Thanks, Jacob. Appreciate it. Okay, I do have a really important question to ask first on this one. This was sent in.
We're on Q&A now?
Yeah,
Q&A.
we're on to Q&A now. So if you have questions,
Here we go.
Here we
submit
go.
them down.
Here we go.
There's a bunch of people here, so please submit all your questions. We'll try and answer as many as we can until my laptop dies, which hopefully is like 30 or 40 minutes from now. I have an important question. I won't say who it's from, but you'll figure it out pretty fast. It's,
Is this for
it's
me?
For you. It's for you.
Oh,
Yep.
All
here
right.
we go.
Cool.
He says, oh, that's a spoiler alert. He says, has Mike ever been so hungry that he could eat Michael Clement, asking for a friend?
It's Joseph Clement. It's Joseph Clement. That's unbelievable.
So that was the first question that got submitted when we opened up Q&A. He was just waiting. He was waiting for this opportunity to send
Does
it
he have
in.
nothing to do?
I guess. He's got to be, well, it says number 1 and 2 fan in there. Also, our number 1 fan isn't even here.
Yeah, where is Don Long? He's out doing sales calls, I guess.
To do a live call-in for him.
And if
Yeah.
you've never had the privilege of getting a phone call on the weekend from Don Long,
You're missing out.
you're missing out. Like, he calls you Saturday night at like 11 p.m. Go answer it. Like, it's an interesting
It'll be a
conversation.
quality phone call.
Oh yeah.
The other one is we had a comment that I wanted to bring up that I don't think we'd ever talked about. I didn't even see it before. Rick probably saw it, and he just never sent it to me. So this one's towards Domingo. This actually comes after our ISA show, where we talked about how many people Domingo was hugging. Yeah,
Hugged. Yes.
and it says Domingo is a hugger, and he gets it from his mom. Username Rosa Tobar -M9F. Thank you for your comment. We appreciate it. I'm glad we got some insight there. It's very important. So
Who's Rosa Tobar?
I don't know. Could be anybody.
Is that your mom?
Yes.
Unbelievable.
She always hugs people. That's where I get it.
So we made a joke. We've made a joke many times that it's either our.
Yeah, I need one of those counter
Yeah.
things. Ding.
It's always we make a joke that it's only Wensco people and our moms that watch the show, and now I'm getting comments from Dingo's mom, so it's turning out to be true. So
Yep. I don't know if she's on here. I know my brother's working.
Jakob said that I was super helpful answering his question this weekend, and you were not very helpful. So I don't know what you sent him, but
No, he sent the last time Jakob sent a question to the entire sales staff asking it, I sent a screenshot of the website to him. Like, the answer is right there. And I even sent what I searched, and I searched what he wrote.
well,
So that's just Jakob, though. He's still learning.
yeah, we'll get there.
He'll get there.
Okay, so those were the first two. The next one is actually from Don Long. He's not here, so this doesn't even
Ooh.
help, but he'll listen back later. It's fine. So it's funny because he's doing this right now. So he said, what are your requirements for vendors to make joint calls with your outside reps? And what do you expect them to do with the efforts? Please be exact.
Sell.
That's it.
It's fair.
That's it. There's no real, prerequisite to ride with them. Like we encourage our reps to ride with you guys. You specialize in one aspect, and our guys are trying to specialize in, or at least have general knowledge of all the products. So when they can ride with you, they can learn from the people that specialize in that product.
Right.
So we want them to run with you all the time. So, yeah, there's no real prerequisite. Just ride with them and then sell something when you're out there.
Well, I think we give them all the emails for all our reps, and if you're coming into that town and you're going to meet with a rep, we hope that our rep is taking you to accounts that he needs to focus on. So
At least Jakob is teachable, Mike. I think she's taking a jab.
Yeah, I think I just got stabbed again. My whole
You know
life.
you
You
know
know how
the-
many knife wounds I have in my back?
Judy's watching this, which you know what that means? She's probably not going to call you. Now that I said it, though, she'll
No.
probably call you.
Oh, that's right.
She called the last one, too, remember?
That
She
was
doesn't
pretty
even know
good.
yet.
Yeah, you did call on the last podcast on Friday, Judy.
And then she actually texted me, call me right now. I'm like, no, I'm in the podcast.
Judy, we have
And then
important business.
And then I
attend
went to a different meeting, and then another meeting. She finally said, you ever going to call me?
That's the thing about text messages, you know. You have no idea what the tone is. You're just making it up in your own head the whole time. The other one, this one came through as anonymous.
Oh, no.
Oh, I guess it's bad, but
It's Joe Letty.
could be. This is, I think, more in regards to kind of like with what happened with us with Minnesota, but the question is, the other distributors said they... Thanks, Judy. Appreciate it. The other distributors have said they, quote-unquote, weren't for sale and then sold. How is Wensco any different, or will they just turn around and sell as well?
We've answered this a lot, I think.
Everything's for sale.
Everything's always for sale.
Everything is always for sale.
But I think the difference is we care more about winning here, and we have such a, like, Judy's super loyal to our staff, as would I be. And you kind of see what happens to those people that do sell, and like just the reputation and everything else. So we're big on reputation. But we're really big on winning. Like, is money the most important thing, or is it winning? Judy just wrote, "I will not sell." So, yeah, I just think we have a different makeup. I mean, we're not after like the final sale, I guess. Like we even walk away from sales, which we're trying to teach some of the people that we brought on from other distributors. Like, we're not chasing a sales dollar. We're out here having fun, trying to win, trying to do the best we can, trying to do everything ethical too. When it comes right down to it, like if there's a UMRP on a product, in other words, you can't sell below it, we don't sell below it. Like, and if we do mess up, we fix it before someone else. I mean, probably we never get turned in. When we turn in our competitors, nonstop. So we're just out here having fun. I love coming to work every day still.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you wake up.
Even when Judy's here.
Trying to get on her sweet side? Is that what you're
No,
trying to do?
It doesn't seem like it, if I'm being honest with you, but, you know, teach their own, I guess.
No, I'll add on to that. It's just like, we've been approached, or I guess you would say. To me, I think if you really look at what Judy says to you, you take this with everything. She is telling the truth, right? So with that being said, that kind of makes you come to the job and you want to do better. You want to be better what you're doing, find out everything that you possibly can to move this company forward. I mean, we want to grow, and we're growing. Now, I think we're growing fast. I think we have a lot of things that we need to work on. But, I mean, when we say we're going to do something, we're going to do it. And I think that if Mike came to me and said, hey, I need you to go do this, drive this truck and take this demo unit somewhere in Kentucky, I'm going to do it. I mean, that's just the mentality that we have for each other, that we want to make this a win. And, we have competitors out there that are kind of not playing good. I mean, they're making some decisions that are making us rethink how we do business. But again, we want the customer. Right now, we want the customer to win, us to win, the vendor to win. So those are the three wins that I see.
Judy said, "I wish I loved Mike coming into work."
Oh boy.
You know,
So to add to this, so we've gotten a lot. I don't know what I just told Domingo this the other day. I don't know if like Google changed how reviews show up, how they recommend people review things, but we've gotten more reviews in the last like 2 or 3 months than I think we got in the previous 6 to 8 months. And I don't have an answer for why that's the case, but we paid more close attention because we got one bad one in all of those. But
wasn't our fault either.
But yeah,
can't
we'll talk
stand-
about.
oh,
I have that on.
Can we
there.
call
Yeah.
him out?
No, I'm not going to put a name in there, but we can talk about it. But we've gotten just a boatload of 5-star reviews from people that like we deal with on a pretty regular basis, right? Where it's just like deliveries are great, they're on time. I can always get a hold of somebody. And basically, the 5-star. We joke about this, right? That our jobs are very simple, right? People give us 5-star reviews, and the reviews are the things they give us feedback on are the bare minimum, right? My deliveries come on time. They call me back, and they always have what I need in stock or can get it to me. Those
Yeah.
are the 3 things that we get feedback
So
on.
what? Can I say one? So one of the reviews we got, I have a guy up at the farmhouse. You know, the farmhouse is pretty junky, and I'm having a guy put up 2 platforms to put these stands on that I bought. And I look at one of our reviews. It's him. He doesn't know I work for Wensco. He has no idea. Like, there's no chance he would have known that I work for Wensco. And he had reviewed Wensco. I said, hey, you reviewed Wensco? Oh yeah, it's great. Every time I go in there, they have exactly what I need. The kid that gave it to me, Friendly, which happens to be Tate, and I said, that is my son that gave that to you. And I said, that is the company that, like, I'm the president of, like, that you did. He's like, what? And like, he's seeing me as a guy in a tank top and in jeans at a junky farmhouse, driving a tractor that shouldn't even be driving
running.
anymore. And so it was pretty funny, but he's still slow. He hasn't got him up yet. He's 3 months behind, and he's $1,000 over budget.
Yeah. Yeah, but I just say that to say, like, the feedback we've been getting lately is it feels like it's on the edge of everyone having poor experiences elsewhere, right? We're getting 5-star reviews not because we're leaps and bounds ahead of them, which we think we are, but that's not what they're saying. What they're saying is, like, you guys do what we expect from a distributor to do, and that's worthy of a 5-star review.
Well, what about the email that I sent you or the listings of that you're hearing the other competitors? They're jacking my price up.
Yeah.
It was this. Now it's this. They don't deliver on time. They say they have it, but they don't.
Yeah, no longer honoring contract pricing, just
yeah.
turning it off. It's all weird stuff, which is all the
2
stuff
to 3
you would
days
do.
ship to. It's always 2 to 3 days ship to, but you don't know where it's coming from.
Yeah, and it's all the stuff that it's almost like we said on the episode we did, like literally in January.
Yeah.
Where we said what's going to happen is the people that have less options, they're going to start paying more.
Yep.
It's going to take longer to get your stuff, and
I don't fault
there's
him for
nothing
it.
you can do about it.
Listen, I don't fault him because I'm not saying we would do it, but it'd be very tough to keep yourself honest if you had no competition.
That is true.
Right? Competition is what keeps everybody honest.
Yeah.
If you are the only option, you're going to pay more, you're going to pay sooner, and you're going to get it when I feel like it.
Yeah, I mean you're not gonna way overstock. That would be a waste of time.
No.
It's gonna be empty.
And you're going to limit your SKUs. You're going to get rid of anything that doesn't turn every week or two.
Yeah.
You're going to limit your SKUs. You're going to do all that stuff, that's good business if there's no competition. The problem is
When there is.
if competition comes into town, now you have that bad reputation, and you're basically toast.
Yeah.
When Walmart comes to town and Kmart's already been there, Kmart leaves.
So, yeah, that's kind of.
Can we talk about the bad review?
Sure.
You
wanna
sure we
bring
can't
it
say
up?
his name?
I don't have it on here, luckily for you. So,
Because he'll call it out.
So, I can preface this with, we're going to talk about equipment and service for a second here. So if you guys have questions on that, leave them in the chat too. But we have changed our policy in the last 12 months. How long have we been working on it? 12 months probably. To more like a tiered support system is what I'm going to call it. So tier 1 is going to be, you bought the machine from us, it's in warranty, and it needs repairs, right? Number 1.
You're number
That's the number 1 on there. Number 2 is installs, correct? So far, so good for me. Number 2 is installs. If you bought a machine, it needs to be installed. The only person you're behind is a machine that's down in warranty. That's the only thing that would potentially slow it down. Typically, we're fine there. So those 2 usually get responded to immediately. Number 3 is you purchase the machine from us and it is not in warranty. That's the 3rd tier, so you're just behind the other 2. And then tier 4, which is more turning into like a non-existent tier, is really where we're having issues now. Is tier 4 is you didn't buy it from us and it is not in warranty. But now that also includes you didn't buy it from us and it is in warranty, because that was an issue before as well.
Yeah, so I changed the rule.
Yep.
Basically because you have some distributors now that don't have very good service at all out there. And they're telling people, hey, Wensco's an authorized roll-in dealer or authorized roll-in repair center. You can have them come do it. And the answer is no, we won't. Yeah. You should have bought it from us. And if you took that extra $150 you got, or someone didn't make you pay freight, and now you're going to be down for 3 or 4 days while someone waits to get to you, when I would have been there this afternoon. Yep. So it's another point to buy from Wensco. Don't buy from the competitor that doesn't have service right in your area. And we've said it multiple episodes. Ask them where the closest service person is.
You got to compare apples to apples, right? I mean, you got to look at what's it really costing. If something goes down, you got to look at the later down the road. What happens if that printer goes down? Yep. Can this dealer service it, or is this other dealer going to be able to service it? So you got to start asking those questions, even though you don't want your printer to go down. But still, we sell it, we will repair it.
Well, and then ask them how many servicing dealers they have. I mean, how many servicing people they have. Yeah. Oh, you have 8, and you have locations. How many? You have 40? Okay, we have 9, and we have 8 locations just in the Midwest. Yeah. We're going to get to you faster.
And we have 9. We cover the Midwest, and we a few times a year get backlogged with repairs and installs, right? So if they have 8 to serve 40 locations, their only option is a continuous backlog. Yeah, that's the only option.
We had 9, and when we got backed up after our last event, we sold a bunch of equipment at our last event, and we pulled in Tater and Jason and me and Rich to just go help deliver the machines. Yeah. So the reps could just go in, or the techs could just go in and service them. So I can imagine how you get backed up with you only have that many across the nation.
It's not possible.
We were going as fast as we could.
It's not possible. Yeah. I mean, even...
but goes back to this. Can I say his name yet?
No. I'm not looking it up either. He's not listening. There's no way.
He might be.
He banned us, I think.
Hey, somebody got a gift membership. I don't know who's sending out memberships, but thank you. Appreciate it. It just says Wensco employee. Whose name is Wensco employee? That's what I want to know. What a great username. Okay. Anyways, so we got a review that said what we just talked about. They said, I called to get service, and when they got back with me, they said they wouldn't service my machine. And they said, and I quote, I will be going elsewhere with my business. That's what they said. Okay? So here's the problem with this. They didn't do any business with us in the first place. So we were just joking about this because we were talking about...
They had bought something, didn't they?
No, $0. $0. I mean, in the last 12 months. Okay? So I didn't go back that far. Maybe 24 months ago they bought something. But anyways.
Yeah, but 12 months is...
We were just joking that on Facebook, for Facebook reviews, you can... put in a case if someone leaves a review and they didn't purchase something from you. So you can put in a case, and then they would have to say, oh, yes, here's my receipt, or here's proof of purchase, right? That's like the argument on Facebook side of things. Google doesn't have that option. So I was joking with, well, that's not really fair. I can't. Someone left me a bad review, but they didn't even use me. Like, right. How's that fair?
Yeah, how's that fair?
I can't do that. So anyways, we got a 1-star review that said they called, we won't service. Backstory is they hadn't purchased anything from us in the last 12 months. And we quoted them the machine, and then they purchased it elsewhere. So between those two things, I don't know. If you're running a business, and somebody, say you install the sign, right? You're a sign shop. You install a sign, or you quote out a sign, and then you drive by 4 days later, and there's a sign up, right? You didn't do it. You're like, oh, they went and did it with somebody else. And then they come back 5 days later, and they're like, hey, can you come fix it? I got some H mods in there that went out. No reason, just random letter that I pulled out of my hat there. We got some odds in there that went out. Can you guys go up and fix them? And he'd be like,
No.
No, I'm not gonna go. I'm not gonna.
Bad review.
Like, I'm already backed up. Like, I'm backed up. I don't have time to service your machine or your signs. I have all my own signs. They'd be like, well, they're gonna take like 3 weeks to do it. How's that my fault? I didn't do it in the first place. So that's what it would be like for us, is somebody that didn't buy it, doesn't purchase from us at all. It's like, hey, send someone out immediately. We're like, we have customers to deal with. And that's the review. That's what we left them, was we have customers that have purchased machines from us, and I cannot commit time of our techs resources to machines that weren't bought from us and a customer that doesn't buy from us. I have customers that buy from us and have purchased machines from us that need help. I'm not going to back up my tech department. So that's the moral of the story. Will Wensco have another town hall meeting asking for a friend? I don't know who this is, but his username is Daddy T. No comment on that one.
Maybe.
Anyways, we talked about it. Judy and I talked about it for last year.
Yeah. I think Judy's just too cheap. I think what's going on. I'm not sure.
Judy, the opinions expressed on this podcast are of the individuals, not of the podcast as a whole. Okay, that did not come out of my mouth. So yeah, that's the equipment side of things. The other thing that we've gotten a lot of questions. I went through. This is kind of a cool thing. If you guys aren't using like ChatGPT on a regular basis, you should, because this thing is genius, by the way. But yesterday I went through and exported all of the what do we call it on our website where people submit questions? The contact us form. Basically, the contact us form. I exported the whole thing out for the last 6 months, put it into ChatGPT, and was like, give me the common themes that people are asking questions about. Do you know what the number one theme is based on the last 6 months?
Do you carry a certain product?
Nope. But that's close. Do you carry it is close. Different word.
Do you have it in stock?
Do you have it in stock? So that was the other thing I wanted to bring up, inventory, because this has been a big question for the last 6 months. So we were talking about a lot has changed here in the last 6 months. We feel like we're running about 200 miles per hour at all times, which is great. That's not a complaint at any point at all. But what has happened is the way that our inventory system works is it runs on a 3-month basis, right?
Correct.
So our current stocking
Usage.
levels are based on the previous 3 months of sales. What's happened is the last 3 months and the 3 months before that, we've grown so fast that our system physically cannot keep up with all of the items. So what's happening is we're selling more than we did the previous 3 months by a significant margin, higher than the margin that we set as a margin for error typically, and running out of stock on items that should always be in stock with us.
Yeah, so you have a 3-month average, then you have safety stock. We're running beyond the safety stock number right now.
Yeah.
So I keep saying we're 1 or 2 days behind. So we need it today, it's showing up tomorrow. But we're getting there very, very fast. We're overriding the system. We're putting a lot of effort into it. It's not that we're out of a lot of stuff.
It's a good problem.
It's a good problem.
100%. It's a good problem to have. Yeah.
So, but yeah, we're growing at a level that the inventory system can't
You know,
hang
it's
with us.
interesting to see the items that are not even, you wouldn't think that are moving, but they're moving, right? You see the report, and it's just like, wow, is one person buying this, or is it 3 or 4?
You want a perfect example of this, because it's something that I think haven't spent a lot of time on because of a certain competitor on it, is aluminum blanks, right?
Yep.
I say that saying there is no way that we should be competitive. Does that make sense?
Yeah, we shouldn't be competitive. But
It
Yes.
shouldn't be possible for us to be competitive. A certain competitor physically makes their own.
Right.
They do the whole process. And we have been backordered for a few months on it. We bring it in and we sell it all.
It's all gone.
So I say that to tell you that if you're buying it from the other person, one, check price, because obviously we must be close because we're selling a bunch of it right now, or they can't make it fast enough, which is also a problem because we know getting aluminum is a problem right now. Or they're definitely making a boatload of money on it because they're pricing it way high. So that's the type of stuff where before our volume was, here, and now it's here. And we're trying to tell the system, hey, we're actually here. Like, you think we're here, we're here. Like, we need to move faster. So that's one that I know we've just stocked on because I saw it on the back order report every day, and now it's gone. It's like a magic.
Well, you
So-
know, it's just the whole thing that, you know, when you say compare pricing, you know, you can compare pricing, but when it's on everyday goods like application tape, I mean, application tape just crushed it because we're actually have a good product
Yeah.
and it's cheaper.
Well, we ran that stupid sale, and the sales never slowed down after that, and it put a hurting on us.
It's
Like
almost
we ran every branch out of tape.
Yep.
It's almost like Domingo and I realized we were in a good spot on tape, ran the sale thinking, oh, people are going to check the price. And then they're going to check after the sale and realize, oh, shoot, it's still cheaper.
Yeah, that
It's
was your
almost like
plan?
we knew something.
Yeah, it was.
We were cheaper before. And we're like, let's just put it on sale. And then everyone's going to be like, wow, this is way cheaper than I normally buy it for. And then realize that the sale, the regular price is still
$40 cheaper.
it was still cheaper across the board, and we didn't do anything. I mean, this has also been a common theme lately too. Is people are getting flagged, their prices are going up from competitors due to tariffs. But for some reason, Wensco hasn't seen those tariffs hit from the same vendors. I don't know how that
Yeah,
works.
how
right?
does that work?
Certain Arlon products at certain other distributors, not Wensco, they can't get them anymore. Arlon's back ordered. Just FYI, not back ordered at all. Currently available. You can buy as many of them as you want. So if you hear from a vendor and they say, oh, I can't get it from that vendor, just call the next distributor and see if you can get it, because the answer is probably yes. Currently, like you said, limiting SKUs early. That isn't one distributor in our industry right now. There's a bunch of them that are limiting SKUs and not being transparent about what they're doing. They're pushing it on the vendors, right? They're increasing prices, realizing that they're not making any money, increasing their prices, and then just blaming tariffs, not thinking that the customer can just go and check somewhere else and realize the price hasn't gone up. And it's not like, oh, we're sitting on old inventory, so we haven't lowered prices. It's, we haven't gotten a price increase. I don't know what you're talking about. And then it's the same. Customer called saying, yeah, we talked to someone, they said we can't get Arlon 4400. Be like, how many you want? 2 skids, 5 skids, 10 skids? I don't know what you want. We'll get you as many of them as you want. There's available, right? So just be aware.
Town hall.
What?
Judy said we can get a town hall.
Oh, we're gonna cut Mike's pay.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you're gonna have to wait. I mean, even if you cut it to 0, and let's say that town hall costs us $25,000, you still have to wait 3 years to make that.
Because you're making $7,000 a year. That's
Yeah.
what his joke is.
$1 an hour.
Will
What I
you
work
carry
for.
all HP ink even for older machines?
No.
The answer is no. But send us an email. But yeah, currently no. We'll only have new gen machines.
Gen 4.
Yeah, if you guys have any questions, we're running just over an hour here, so send in your last questions here. Tristan, if you're still listening, you told me you'd send questions. You never sent me anything, so now's your chance to send them. Unless your name's Daddy T.
Could
It's
be.
not. It's not, but that would
That's
be funny.
it's probably Terrell. Is Terrell's that you? It's just a yes or no.
Daddy T. You know we could see your username, right? It's funny that everyone else has the names and then just one. Daddy T. Appreciate you. Anyways, you can send them in the chat. The other one, I got one question on product specific. I didn't have an answer, so this felt like a good time to talk about it. But I just saw this. People asking about food truck menu pricing, changing menu pricing, and they're trying to figure out how do I make signs for a food truck that changes their prices depending on where they're at with the products that are currently available. So the question I got was, do you carry any sign material that you can make menu board out of? We've tried dry erase, and the sun bakes the marker on, and then when it changes season to season, we have to go in and change the signage. Do you guys have any suggestions?
Ooh, that one is because dry erase.
This guy that's right, that's on whatever,
think
6
of-
Mile or whatever like that. He just has like I think 4 boards, and it's a slide in, slide out. So he printed it 4 times basically.
Yeah.
That's probably your best solution. You get that little snap in sign comp, real flat one. So you can just snap it in. You slide your ACM in, slide your ACM out. I don't think Max Metal works in it though, just the alpha panel.
Yeah, it sounds right thickness. I've confirmed.
It's the right thickness.
Another member, thank you. Someone's just gifting members now. Jeff, welcome to the Wensco membership. We have like 3. Wait, 3? Do we have 3 podcasts in there or 2?
Just one, because we only have one member.
Oh, we have one more. We'll send it out to you guys. Do we have the one Domingo and I did?
Yeah, that's well, we have the first one, and then I just been waiting for the second.
Oh, okay. We have a couple. We have one in there. We'll record some more for you guys in there, so you guys can hear some behind-the-scenes footage. Oh yes, thank you. Sorry, there was more.
Careful.
Oh, this is
Poke your
good.
eye out.
Penny Tuttles submitted a question. It says, I am new to the business and very interested in learning how and where to start with expanding signage in my area. Where does a person start and what equipment would benefit the business? Ooh, this is really good. Starting a business. Where would you guys start today?
Well, I'd ask a few questions. You know, what are you looking to do? I mean, do you want to get into? Remember, we said in other casts, we said, or podcasts, we said you could start small, right? And then you're going to outgrow that business, and then you're going to need a bigger machine. So the question is, where do you see yourself in the next 2 to 5 years? Are you going to be doing car wraps? Are you going to be doing banners? Are you going to be doing, you know, what size are you looking for? Because we do have offerings from 24 inches all the way up to 64. So
Yeah, it really depends on how much cash you have right now.
Yep.
As far as like, what do you want to start
Yeah,
with?
100% though.
Because we could give you, hey, here's what each franchise starts with.
Yeah.
We don't think you need to start with everything that you start with, but like, okay, you probably need a printer and a laminator to start with, and if you get a print cut device, you don't need a cutter right away.
Yeah.
After that, then you get into other like routing tables. You get into all other stuff, but I think you got to start with a print cut laminate. And that depends on how big you want, what size you get. Like
Yeah.
I said, from 24 to 64.
yeah, but that's going to work for car wraps,
Everything.
banners, stuff like that. But we need to, let's say that she's looking for heat transfer.
Oh,
That's a totally different conversation.
How did I know this was going to go to DTF?
You
Guess where
said
he was
it.
going.
So
He
tell
was
me
going
about
to DTF. Hey, you could get the Gerber edge and the cutter, and then some DTF.
You know, I actually have in front of my truck. I did a Edge print that is a Michigan, because I'm a Michigan fan. That's been on there for almost 15 years, and it still looks great.
Nice.
Oh,
Those- yeah, Edges. I mean, it's just too bad they can't keep making them.
I wish.
Maybe you could do it in your garage.
Maybe we could bring it back.
Maybe. You think we can buy the rights? We'll try. Judy? Where I would start.
Yeah,
print
he
cut
said
device.
yes. It was Terrell.
You got it right. Good job. Nice username, Terrell. Good job.
See how I know the employees?
Good job. Where I would start, roll and print cut is the easiest way to start. That's my personal opinion on it. The next option is go. Epson's new entry-level machine is pretty affordable, and you can start at, I think that's a 60-inch machine. The 7170? Do you know? I think it's 60. I think it only comes in 64.
64.
With, pair that with a Graphtec cutter, then you get print and cut separate. If you want full output, that's an easy way to do it as well. And that just comes down to what type of signage you want to do, right? And a lot of times people coming into the business aren't just completely like starting from zero. Usually someone has asked them to do stuff in the past and they're like, oh, I should start doing this myself. So a lot of times that comes down to like schools and communities, right? You have like someone local to you that wanted yard signs, or a school that wanted banners and that kind of stuff. So if you're already starting there, right? If you're going to just do banners and yard signs, you can probably at least skip a laminator for now.
What are you going to start with?
You
If
could
it's-
actually start with an HP 630 bundle.
Yep.
Latex.
What are you going to start with?
Yeah, I mean, I know what I would. If I'm starting a sign shop right now, I know exactly what I'm starting with. I'm getting the XP.
Yep.
A Graphtec rollover and a 563.
I'm getting, okay, if I'm starting today, right, I'm just getting an R2000. Right?
Rubik,
This is my
yep.
goal, right?
What's
I'm trying to sell
wait,
it.
wait.
R2000 plus,
What's
I'm
the
getting the
biggest one?
R2000 plus.
FS60.
I'm getting an R2000
W.
plus. I'm assuming I'm going to be way too busy for one XP, and I might as well get the print cut. So I'm just going to go straight 2 XGs just to be safe. And then I like them both, so I'll get a 663 and a 1650 Mistral just to be safe. I'll be completely covered. One can be for cast, one can be for calendared. I'll be perfectly, and a rollover table. Then I'm set.
That it?
I might throw. I'll probably need an
How many operators?
I need an FC 9000 at least. I got 2 print and cut devices, but I'll probably want to cut separate. So, and I probably need an LG. I probably just get the 300 though at that point. I don't really need a 54 probably at that point.
Well, you might as well just go with an R530.
Where are you coming up with all the money?
Roll and flatbed.
I'm requesting a loan from Jay Nelson up there. That's how we're doing it.
I think that's a conflict of interest.
I think so too. You asked what I would do. I'm not saying I'm going to do it. You asked what I would do.
Half a
and then
million
you said
right
you're
there.
starting with the XP. I said, we're saying.
Okay. Can
we're
I answer?
pretending
Can I
money's not
answer
enough.
for Domingo?
Here we go.
I get the Gerber Edge. I get a nice
used one.
used
Obviously.
and a nice DTF machine, and that's it. And a heat press.
And I'd be doing a lot of stickers.
That was an oxymoron.
What?
You said a nice DTF machine.
Oh yeah. Yep. That's right.
So, anyways, if I was starting, I would start knowing what I want to do, right? If I'm going to be doing banners, I'm not going to start at 30-inch. I'm going to start at 54 regardless. And I would probably just start used. We have a bunch of used machines. We just record a video on it. Here's all the things you should look for in a used machine, or you can just buy one at Wensco and know that we've already checked all of those boxes for you.
That was a 2-minute Tuesday.
Yeah.
Well,
Wait
we
till you
got
see
a VG2 that's ready to go.
We have a 2-minute Tuesday that's coming out next week that's 8 minutes long.
10-minute Tuesday.
It's a 10-minute Tuesday, which is also a T. So, we weren't even close, though. But just for the record, when you buy a new rolling machine, software is awesome, okay? The software is awesome after you get it on your machine, though. It's not fun.
Dave Rock, hurry up! You have a machine to deliver.
Oh, sorry. Did you buy one?
Yeah, I haven't seen a check yet, but we sent him a quote this morning and told me he had to buy it. He used it on Friday, so now it's used, but he has to pay full price.
Wait, which one?
The rollover.
Finally. Did you make space for it? That's good. I'm glad.
Yeah.
I print some. Well, I can't even read that from here. Digimag. Oh, there we go.
Oh,
Digimag.
yeah, and then get galvanized
Cut
steel.
into strips for the menu board, taking 24 to 30-inch sheets of Home Depot galvanized metal sheet and cover it with some sort of vinyl, and then attach it to 10 mil coral. Wow, that is a process.
That is a process.
Yeah. We sell a steel ACM. That's not the right word. It's not ACM anymore at that point, right? That works for magnets. So
You sell a steel ACM product?
yeah, that's what I
You
said.
still,
What
you
was I
sell
supposed to
a
say?
steel aluminum composite
it
panel?
shows up
Yeah.
in the ACM category on the website, so I don't know where else to put it.
Well, there's many options.
I
There's
gotta
many
deliver
options to
something
do
Dave
something.
says.
What?
I like the Magna idea, though. Yeah, that would be one of the easier ways to do it, especially if you can frame it in so you can't even see the edges of the magnet. Because we have a shop here that just keeps putting a sticker over the top when they change the pricing, but you can see that they changed the pricing, which I think just makes people question whether they're paying more or less than they were before, which is not a great business model, I don't feel like. So if you're going to do that, try and make it not obvious that you changed the pricing. That's more what I'm trying to say. So check your text, he says. I think he's talking to you. Apparently he sent you some money. Did we have any other questions? Anybody else want to add anything? I have to wait 15 seconds as I ask this question.
Actually, ask the question.
This one that just came in right before about same thing, magnets. Did you get that one?
No. You didn't send it. I had to export the whole form. So I didn't get the email. And I don't have it on my iPad, so I can't even look at it. I'm also surprised my laptop died, but it did just go into battery save mode, so we're definitely struggling now.
I just thought about this. We just said Dave Brock's buying a rollover. I will guarantee within 10 minutes you're going to get a call from Grimco saying, hey, we can sell it to you cheaper.
Yeah. Oh, that was
Don't
the
let me
thing-
down, Grimco.
That
Give
was
him a
the thing I
shout.
wanted to say earlier when we were talking about equipment. So when we sell, we were just talking about this with somebody. When we sell Graphtex, the thing that this is a Wensco thing that we do. We have benefits to buying from us, and then we just refuse to tell people about them. It's a really good positive attribute that we have about us. If you buy Graphtec and you go down, we'll usually just give you a new one until we fix yours, and then we'll come and take yours back. It's been a pretty common practice. And we've talked about it before, that, if you buy it from us, we'll give you a loaner if it goes down. A certain competitor of ours now advertises on their website on the GraphTech page that it includes free loaners. And I thought, that's a good idea. I feel like they were listening to me. And the only reason I feel like they're listening to me is because their open house is the day after Chicago's. And they called the vendors to say, hey, would you be okay if you had to stay on Saturday in Chicago to do another open house? So Kevin, if you want to know when the Chicago one is next year, I can just send you an email ahead of time so you can plan it. So I don't have any problem.
Hey, that's a good plan, though. Just buy from us first.
Yeah,
Yeah, just buy from
that's what I
us,
said.
yeah.
We're gonna try and sell as much equipment as we can, so you're gonna be a little limited, but at least you save the vendor some travel. So you know, anyone else that wants to pair it up, you know, I can send you our dates ahead of time, and you can try and keep our vendors after they all find value enough to come to ours that it would be at least minimally valuable enough to stay an extra night for yours.
He does a good open house, though.
That's what I've heard.
It's really us and him are the only two that people say.
And then there's like individual
and then
locations.
economy. Yeah, there's like
some of the other ones do like individual locations really well, but
yep.
Oh, it locked. Sorry.
So one thing that I wanted to bring up.
We have one last question, then you can go ahead.
I just wanted
You
to
can
say
go.
one thing. The HP people that are out there that have older machines,
Oh, nice.
and you're looking for extended warranties, we can now sell those extended warranties. So
Oh,
it
nice.
doesn't have to be on the new product. It can be on the old product. Just get in contact with your sales rep, or get in contact with me, and we'll be more than happy to put a warranty on for your HP unit as well.
Penny responded that she has a VS 540i. So yeah, you're pretty set to do. I would.
Yeah.
The thing I would look
Yeah.
at is there's places that need signs that probably don't know exactly what they need and where to look for, and a lot of this is schools, any of your local stuff. I know a lot of the big sign shops are big members of like their local like commerce network basically. So like your town's meetings, go to those meetings, get to know people. A lot of those business owners that go to those events network with people that are at those events, and a lot of them have one or two different businesses that they run that all need signage, right? The cool thing about being in the sign industry is pretty much everyone needs signage, right?
Even people going out of business got to make a sign.
Yeah. People going into business, people existing in business, and people starting new businesses all need signage. So that's the benefit. If you're doing apparel, even better, because everyone needs apparel too. So that's my suggestion. That's who I would first talk to, and then try and, you know, be vocal in your local community, because those are people that are going to buy your signs. So the last questions we have before we end is Yaka wants to know where are your favorite places to eat.
No.
We're definitely buzzing. Yeah, we almost died. So there's a buzzing. You'll have to listen to it through the end here, but let us know. But anyways, Domingo, go ahead. Where's your favorite place to eat?
Favorite place to eat? I would have to probably say Yes, your dog. Chili. No.
It's a pretty good answer.
Yeah.
He's pretty predictable.
Yeah, I am.
Listen, what's my name on a lot of my social media? Yester Mike. So I worked at Yesterdog. I managed Yesterdog when I was younger.
Yep. Yeah, the food's better now.
It's way better. Yeah. There's new owners.
I
know, I met them.
Old.
They haven't
I met
changed
both
it
of
yet.
them.
Yep.
Well,
They're
obviously
nice. They're nice.
He's
Nice
part
people.
owner, just based on spend.
Listen, can I tell you one quick story about Yesterdog?
Sure, go ahead.
This is how I knew I was going to fit in. I think I was on like day 3, and we did inventory every day. That's how we knew how much money's in the till, because you didn't ring anything in. You just, hey, your total's this. You add it up in your head. And at the end of the day, he's counting them. 1, and he's swearing them every time he does it. But as he's doing that, he's already mad. A lady comes back, and she's like, something's wrong with this hot dog. And she had bit one end of it. And she hands it to him. And she's like, hey, there's something wrong with this hot dog. He grabs it, turns it around to the end she bit, bites it, tastes pretty damn good to me, hands it back to her, sends her on her way. I'm like, oh, I am in the right spot. I'm in the right spot. So, anyways, what's your favorite place to eat?
You didn't answer.
What's mine?
Yeah.
My house. Without a doubt, I just want to sit at my house and eat. I eat out so much, I'm just sick of eating out. Like, I just want to.
Not the new Chinese place on.
I mean, I love the
Alpine?
new Chinese place.
Your Chinese
I love,
place is pretty good.
I love the filling station or Mr. Burger, whatever they call it. I love chili dogs, kimchi, Yeah, I was there during that time. I love chili dogs, kimchi, steak, asparagus, and those little orange.
Well, you're not
candy
getting
corn.
that at your house.
I can get that's in my fridge right now.
Just steak,
Steak,
asparagus,
kimchi. Yeah, steak, kimchi, hot dogs, buns, chili. Oh,
and butter.
you know,
That's a
I
food group.
love butter. And I have a great corn on the cob recipe. It's on my TikTok.
We were just talking about this the other day. So this is my favorite place to eat, but it ranks up there. Is what's the best chain steak restaurant? And my argument was Texas Roadhouse, and it's not even close. And then I was at Sam's Club the other day, and they sell Texas Roadhouse butter at Sam's Club. Unfortunately, you have to buy it at Sam's Club, which means you can't just buy like one tub. You know, you got like 12 tubs of cinnamon butter. How am I going to eat that much butter in that short of time? You would figure it out, but I wouldn't.
I mean, you freeze it like ice cream,
Texas
dude.
Roadhouse is a safe bet. If you're traveling and you want steak, Texas Roadhouse, safe bet. Favorite place to eat? I don't know. Here it's hard. I used to eat a lot of places in Grand Rapids, and now I don't want to drive there. That becomes a problem. They're too far away. Butcher's Union is, like, if I'm in Grand Rapids, that's where I would eat for sure.
Chop House?
I've never ate there. Chop House has a good lamb chops.
Chop
appetizer.
House is
Butcher's Union is technically a whiskey bar, so it's a win-win there.
I don't drink.
That's a good call. But yeah, the only place.
Listen to next week's episode.
Yeah, about the warm up. Yeah, if you want to hear about that, you can listen to next week's episode. We talk about warm up. That's all I'll tell you.
Yeah.
But yeah, the place we travel, I still don't know the place in Orlando. They have a lion out front. If you drive by and you see a lion out front, that's a great place to eat. It's like a big lion statue. And then
Find that I looked so long for that place, I couldn't find it.
I found it.
Was it two lions?
I found it the other day. I think it might just be one lion. I don't know. I might just misremember
I'll be
it.
there.
My vision might have
October.
been crossed after how many pieces of lobster I got to eat there. It was 40 ounces of lobster. Let me tell you, that's a lot of lobster.
Wasn't
And
that
then
the
Joe's-
time I beat you guys in golf? Mini golf? Did you guys lose?
Why are you looking at me?
No
you
comment.
lost.
I didn't play mini golf.
Oh, who was there?
It wasn't
No
me.
comment.
It was you. I just remember I won, and I'm not very good.
We did teams. My team was not very good. So,
It might have been to your guys' drinking problem.
oh no. Adults only play mini golf sober. That's the only possible option for that in Orlando. So, I think that's it though. I don't really have any. Oh,
that it?
Joe's. That's what I say. Joe's in Vegas
Joe's in Vegas is really good.
That is
Is the
incredible.
best.
Best coconut pie I ever had.
is the best. But then yeah,
Mine's-
filling station's kind of like the go-to here. Chili dogs are really good.
They're okay.
You want to go to Chili Dogs today, Domingo?
Yester dog? Sure. Let's go.
Anyways,
I had chili dogs last night.
we're having people drop off here. I think they've given up on our favorite food. So
Yeah, we got to go.
thank you
Okay.
guys. I appreciate it.
thank you.
We appreciate you guys being here. If you have any more questions, you can submit them and we'll answer them in 6 months when hopefully a few more things have changed. It's so weird. It's so far behind now. I think it's even further behind than it was when it started. So anyways, thanks again. We appreciate it. And we'll see you guys in the next episode on next Monday. So thanks and goodbye. Bye.
Bye.
I have to turn it off. So usually we just stare at the camera long enough. But if we did that, we'll just be here forever.
All right.